Okay, we're going to talk about the second biggest mistake I see when people are downsizing: delaying repairs. Okay, so as of October 15, 2025, home inspections are back in pretty much full force. You cannot accept an offer with a waived home inspection. You cannot base your accepting an offer on the fact that the buyer will waive a home inspection. So there is a really, really, really good chance that that buyer is going to do a home inspection. They're going to find things out, all right? And it's going to cost you. And if I want you to think about this, if they do a home inspection, if something is broken, what's going to happen is they're going to get somebody to come in, and it's going to be on that buyer's price point. It's probably going to be a higher price point opposed to you trying to get it fixed. All right, so let's say, for example, your roof is older and you don't want to replace it. Okay, so probably the best thing to do is disclose that so the buyer knows what they're buying. And even if you want to, you can get a quote on a roofer, and if that roofer replaces that roof, what happens is they have to abide by that number that they've given you, okay? We've seen this several times. So don't delay repairs, especially small ones. Now, in certain circumstances, I've seen houses that are just really overwhelming, where there's so many things to fix and the sellers are not in a position to do something like that. Okay, so there's one thing that we did in particular. We did a pre-home inspection. We put the home inspection out there for the buyers to see. Now, that's not saying they couldn't do their own home inspection. We more than welcome that. But we were disclosing what the issues were with the house. So they, instead of putting an offer in, and then what happens is they do a home inspection, the offer falls apart, the house is back on the market again. Instead of going through that, think about doing a pre-home inspection. All right, the other thing we do to really help with repairs that have been delayed is, if you cannot get them done for some reason, is to disclose them. We have something called frequently asked questions. It's really a form that our team has made up, and it talks about internal updates, external updates, mechanical updates, and it asks the different ages of things: roof, windows, AC, all kinds of questions. It's probably about 95% of what the buyers ask for questions. We put that right out there, and what happens is the buyer has to sign that and submit it with their offer. So they are aware of how old things are. So if they try to come back and renegotiate, what happens is it's been disclosed. We don't want to hide anything. We want to disclose it. All right, if you are in the position to get repairs done, don't wait till the last minute. This is what I see sellers do all the time. They want to put their house on the market on the spring, just like everybody else. And then what happens is 2 weeks before they're ready to put it on, or a month before they're ready to put it on, they need all these things fixed, okay? It's not a good position to be in as a seller. So don't delay repairs. So think about doing a pre-home inspection, repairing some of the items that are going to be deal breakers. They're going to come up anyway. You got mold, structural, termites, things like that. And then getting those things fixed, all right? It is in your best interest, and that is the second mistake I see downsizers making all the time: delaying repairs.